ayese free ayi abri free no na makọ gina ho aso mic mutina ense nipati no makọ mic mu say ye pe unity ye ma unity na se sa nkwase unity na wo na ma wo keka no obi anim say eye azan obi anim Canada Japan mutina ayese free ayi abri free no na makọ gina ho aso mic mutina ense nipati no makọ mic mu say ye pe unity ye ma unity na se sa nkwase unity na wo na ma wo keka no obi anim say eye azan obi anim Canada Japan mutina ayese free ayi abri free no na makọ gina ho aso mic mutina ense nipati no makọ mic mu say ye pe unity ye ma unity na se sa nkwase unity na wo na ma wo keka no obi anim say
all right, I was for the debate with Munufi and Wajidi say Ubia ho ene ho to say we are going to discuss something very very important. Ya baba ye Ghana Jumana say na bia ye no ya je Ghana e de asi ho. Ya nye ne sa enkurufo bi di azane na da ebe da Ghana for now will prove to you some surprising news Brian Champon na di padodo na adwene say bia oba race nim keke no not no say blows ne punches auto no Canada Japan kure ntimi anye Brian approving asibia kire Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na very very serious issue and a Brian erezi we need to discuss all those kind of things because as a nation say ntimi anya Ghana adwuma ma obi o techiri na hu say na Ghana ekwa ipadodo na hunu ba wi ye direction a ye de man ekọ ye ba be kan letter Honorable Afenyo Markins ankasa achoro ede ekoma aban we say ni kuromfo ehia nsuo NPP party there NPP party
Jimmy for party job woni hwe
what's your NPP adan
Jimmy for party
Jimmy for party ni dia no nya den dodo
oh me gina president Kufu Addo ni kwa sha na be kala
na Jimmy for party na wo Bulgaria won so ya NPP ni no
oh na sha me resume Jimmy.
All right, that is the discussion neighbor be hojuma na me do go back into history na ma chiro the president of the land current president Adwuma oye Ghana oye ya ma bison na Addo dan kwa Kufu Addo but ye nyina ye ebi asema be kan chiro no unti da anasa wate kura ore afi President John Dramani Mahama was president in 2012 to 2016 oye Adwuma bi ma na Addo dan kwa Kufu Addo na nka ose abasobode but all many people before they decided not to thank him. But anyway, yes, I say no. Chief of Staff, Julius Deborah, I can't Ghana for say. President John Dramani Mahama have a very, very clear vision. Now, vision now is not only to make Ghana the gateway for Africa, but rather now as a hub for innovation. If I show how I NDC for that being power, NDC paying for about power say, Baba Yama Ghana SEO. So the president is not only coming to develop Ghana, but rather now, our visions of Ghana are the hub of innovation in the whole of the African continent. And for me, if they are able to plan very well, they will get to that destination. Because for me, it's very, very easy. I've lived in a lot of European countries. I've seen how they develop. I'm in a country, very, very small country, it's Finland. And yeah, example in Chile. Obi onim Finland and Obi Atana Finland. And I say, if you want to read more about Finland, the happiest country in the world are ready for 8 good years. But the population of Finland is just 8 million, 5.8 million. Sorry, 5.8 million per in that country. Yet, technological advancement, well, Nokia came from Finland. But Nokia, surprisingly, a deal of Finland. That is where Nokia actually started from. Anybody living in Finland, capital Helsinki, knows the Helsinki city center power. Internet is free. Because in Finland, internet is a human right. So Ghana can tap into this kind of ideas. Now, everywhere. May I keep on saying, we need to develop what I call the Ghana model. When we have the Ghana model, other African countries will come back to Ghana and then learn from us. As we speak today, Ghana, any model, African country be any model. You can never pinpoint here and say, okay, me Africa, me call Nigeria, this is what I'm going to experience and learn. Me call maybe Malawi, this is what I'm going to learn. Me call Kenya. Surprisingly, it is only Kenya. And when I can say, mobile money transactions emanated from Kenya. and pensa. But Ghana, what is the Ghanaian model? Gold country be able to make gold. Cocoa country be able to make cocoa. So what does Ghana stand for? I keep asking myself because we Ghana here to boss bita who say let's assume say what ba good why are there? And I say oh broni a we wa down for why are there? O pese o di broni ni kwa Ghana obebisa say me ba Ghana dey na meye. And at the end me hu what are you going to tell them? But this is a very very basic question. So you could foresee say that is the direction Julius Debra catch Ghana for say that is the direction that President John Dramani Mahama a person or the Ghana echo. We need to follow the president. It can be say oh Ghana, oh Kenya, oh Tanzania, oh any other European country, oh America, oh anywhere you find yourself. A dear direction of person Ghana and call. And a dear moi and I also a dear Ghana. That is the question as a Ghanaian you need to ask yourself. And yes, a brave yeah, you can't say on social media that we come and do active politics without say you need a BBA so come on, you bet me develop your mind and asset. That is why I keep saying say on this particular channel, no, I want us to create it like a family channel. Now you discussing a lot of things. Bet me Abuama Ghana a developer. What is here? Also, you can develop Ghana through your own way or in your own direction. And as a constituency, and as a Kura woman, you can also help create something over there or tell somebody that when you do this, this is what is going to happen. What are you doing to help Mother Ghana? The president in the vision, they say he wants to position Ghana on the world map, not only as the gateway to Africa, but rather as an innovation hub. A day na won't so woye e de aboa Mother Ghana. What can I say about these kind of questions? Because these are simple things. I believe the Ghana need be able to make ABB in his or her own small way. We need to position Ghana very, very well. Because when you watch one Dr. Kwame Nkrumah on an asset or Saji for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, or my Ghana be so peaceful and so calm and say other African countries were coming back to Ghana to learn. And they won't mean that say African baby and I say we are baby I am more or Saji for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah edin. Into your boy, are you proud as a national of Ghana or as a citizen of the country or not? How do you find yourself? And the question I'm asking you once again is a day na yen from Ghana, a day na dachem mano, bet me about tapi a free ho. And that is the clear vision the president Addo to Ghana for him. That is the clear vision of President Addo to we as a man in him. That is the clear vision of the president Addo to Africa man him say, come to Ghana, develop Ghana, help me create Ghana as the technological hub or as the hub for innovation. But this is a very, very brilliant idea. Me, I do believe in the president. I have hope and trust in President John Dramani Mahama. The second coming of John Dramani Mahama, if he fails, I will be very, very surprised. To be honest, if the president fails, I will be very surprised. Because when I watch the president, when I look at the president, the vision of President Debano, I know that these are clear visions. Anybody with sense will have to follow and then abide by what the president wants Ghana to reach. When news, I wasn't surprised that Julius Debra, honorable. I can't actually be as a man and say this is the direction they want to take Ghana to. You're more than my president. Why are they? Me mpe obi oba president and I say ube ka koto abama no in your local way, assemblyman, MC, mayor, not only clear vision. Ask him, say, what is your vision? I've always been saying, say, the style na Ghana yede to abama nipa ko parliament or whatever. We need to change those styles. Ask yourself, nipa 2 or nipa 5 or nipa 10 are contested to become the member of parliament in your constituency. Have you ever asked them, say, what is the direction our person or the mind will echo? What is the direction our person or the constituency will echo? What vision? What is your clear vision for us? Which challenges and as a problem in our society are you ready to solve, and how are you going to solve them? Sorry, Charlie, have you Sabbath? We need to go this direction. We need to do this kind of education to the people. Ask him, say, what are you going to do? What is your clear vision for the constituency or for the nation? That is what Ghanaians failed. They were saying a lot of things, but we failed to ask him, say, what is the vision? What is the direction? And how are you going to achieve this? That is the next question that we need to ask them. But we failed as a people to ask them. Until a new president ask him, Mr. President, why may I say, clear vision is to make Ghana the hub of technology. How are you going to do it? Baba Yara. That is how we need to do it, because we don't just go on to the election and say me kotoa bakeke no be cancel no dinachi mamudu ba me timi ko cancel ka say when the fundamentals are weak the exchange rate will expose you and at the end obenya aban ye bisa the question on data also on yen and buy he came on a different mission. So and then was at babie society to do you trust him? Because when you gave him the power 8 years ago he couldn't deliver. What is he going to do differently? I keep asking, say, Michelle Mahmoud Bawumia, Alaji Doctor, Your Excellency. That is the question I'll ask him. So, Your Excellency, Ghanaians gave you the mandate 8 years ago, say, help Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo to develop the minor. Where did you take us to? And what are you going to do differently? But what is Mahmoud Bawumia can't obey differently, actually? That be because he doesn't have any vision again. Because when you look at what President John Dramani Mahama is doing now, on one case, any MP for them who say they cannot match it. As a people, we always need to do something right. Now, I didn't be any right and so on. And me ne wa say this in ye. Ya nya enye. That is the truth. Se me no me nanti man kan bom am wa Ghana na. Enya de aman no e be ko nanim da. Pacho, this is the debate with Monofie. I just say things as we need to go, because that is the direction I think the Ghana needs to go. And yet, we are going to develop the nation. And now, what Tiwa task force actually, and almost saying so no, almost saying they don't care. Cocoa, I don't move to go poison. I keep saying, I'm from Bono East region. Before now it was Bono half of, but me fit to be precise. So I know a lot of cocoa and cashew farmers. I remember something say first China for India for any better Ghana cashew. By now, omo tobium because omo test here chemicals and kwana Ghana cashew mu. Asma make me person will be make cast asma make can me boa. Because I have people who do research for me. Uko Sunyana, there's a university or Madam for one of them is Professor Prequemos. Ask him. He does a lot of research for me on agric. Well, Sunyana, you know, Biano. Go there, say you pay. Professor Prequemos. He's my very, very good friend. He's very good in agric research. We talk. Go to Wenchi constituency, Alaji Sedu Haruna. He's my very good friend. Well, no, Alaji Sedu Haruna Biana. Bisam say, Krachi B. Ewaha, or so Nadam for Bisano. He knows me very, very well. He's my very good friend. Yes, just a friend. Very, very good friend. So I know how they are suffering in their various constituencies. Go to the chairman of MP and now a minister, lawyer Elizabeth Ajari Bisam. Say, Winim Krachi way. She is my very good friend. She also comes from a farming community. We discuss. Go to Nkransa's house. Imano Kojajekum MP. Very, very good friend. We dine together. Ask them. They are all from farming communities. I know how the people are suffering there. I can name a lot of names. I know how a lot of people are suffering there. But as a people, we don't need to go that direction. Because or saying so as say Japade. Na farming community ni kakra umbe didi nso na ene India for kraba ye meto because chemicals nkwa asai ni mani nyina ade dey bone na Ghana ye as a nation all those ye pisika musi increase adwuma ba ye nko create adwuma illegal adwuma e de poison beba wo de hwensu a police ni ye gina mu ache kwabrane e de ne ko san nsu we sei na wo kwa akosa akonom sika wo penti no wo de wo sei nya wo ne ense ajapade ye wo Ghana nyina nsu ni nyina mo sei no Sana yade. Praise the Lord, I'm doing very, very good. I'm very, 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 very good. But sometimes, na Ghana, when you watch the direction of mine, na I say, arehosem no ya doso e wo man too much. You don't even know the direction a yankasa man no ya pese de ko imagine say galamsey ya ka obi antie mamenka history be nchiro. Many people get confused about this kind of things. People think say Nana Addo Akufo-Addo and the Baba started the fight against galamsey. No, he started yache. But I quite remember between 2012 and I think 2015, President John Dramani Mahama, Ekofa Papa be free. I think he was from the US. He's called Ben Doche Mola or something like that. Wow, I didn't catch me. I think he was the president's secretary. He was called Ben Doche Mola. Either he works with BBC or something like that. You can actually remember me the name Ben Doche Mola if I get it correctly. President John Mahama then was fighting galamsey, and a president task force. So that man Ben Doche Mola granted an interview on Peace FM with Kwame Sefakan, and he began say, how does he see the fight against galamsey? But these were the words of Papa Yusu here. Was he looking at the helicopter view? Galamsey, ebe ha Ghana for argument, see in a tree hugum near fighting galamsey. In quotation, the helicopter view. In English, when somebody says looking at the helicopter viewer, it says we are then in the broader scope. That is what the man meant by then. I heard Kwesi Pratt Munyina say, I remember this thing very, very well. Kwesi Pratt Munyina catch a Ghana for say, hey, na de your mama say open say na galamsey say Ghana. Just walk from helicopter. Almost say just walk from helicopter and say what galamsey say Ghana. But the man made an expression looking at the helicopter view. I remember this kind of things very, very well. And we deep, Papa attempt did your mama attempt MP before we are that time when the president attempts and a Kahoma president Elusi Aba. Omo buy ana galamsey no, ombe institutionalize no. And I do ma galamsey lances bebre muntungum. Oh, yet Sikaso say come there. Ghana ya mombo do oman yo hiamai.
Etisikaso omenyo hiamai
Maka.
Nenam amemua enkoye.
These were some of the words.
Come the
yampa.
Yaya mobo.
Yaya mobo dodo. Nana Addo say Ghana yetisikaso. Yaya mobo dodo. Eno PMP for gum say party hinska. Muntungum. Munse nsuo. Ene forest ide kosiwa na katapira na muna chama wuntu mi no mu biri tugu na we say nsuo. Ene galamsey babia afa. Babia ya say babia anti police for can super kwabana ni ginama oso kwache galamsey ni. But sometimes when I watch these kind of things, maybe someone say Ghana, which direction are we going? Make watch you run a po. Dr. Matthew Puku Prempe, Abra ye campaign. Baby na popo could be and so don't say na ponum biano. So check here, there a brutal shoe and an ponum. Na pono nom Ghana and so. And as a nation, ya quadru level be say, a minimum penny for be your man or one can himself must say into your minimum. So they decided to import foreign water and drink it. And then me share that in so by when su any share that in so very, very clean. Bisa almost a Ghana in so many bit many saying it here. I send so in a to Z. I send in a and a company need to galamsey chairman won't remember because he wants to be rich or so driving the expensive cars. No be aka say acquire the car pam acquire yese. Say Ghana nsuo nyina say Ghana japade ene cocoa farmers they are unable to get the yields in our open because say chemicals na assay asase ni nyina ya semu my de oh having too much obi Ghana ho saa na uti kura pai uhu direction na man no man be ni wo ma se nipa ya so ne saa because empanyifo ni bi na she omachi omaye saa ne ma no hwa akola ye friend fancy comedian na no ye chi no ko he by himself say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia friend abra no prison enne kata phone so meaning Bawumia accept say munidi am fatem oh munidi atem udi jatem kura me man ye be you. So that is the direction I Ghana and here then echo. What do you think about that? About you in the comment section, wait in the wide range about every day in common album. Do you believe say nya galamsey mo bi an to be? And I say, you're fighting galamsey no. What do you think? Uncle Yenim. When am I some city be? NPP party no.
Jimmy for party job.
Minority leader. Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markins. Ghana, yaya mo wado dampa. Actual letter. One fan no kwa nkan o. Actual letter. Me the letter ne be ba na yina yakan. Say, ni kuromfo ehia ensuo. Na ya mom nsuo a asemato mo. Ehọ no galamsey na ya say nsuo no. I will do a research and get that video back because once I had that particular audio, Papa Bini Captain Smart interview or can't say ensure that area ni no galamsey for then asay no. And now for your Markins sisi ya mo nsuo a enya de obetimi atena kuro no o nya nsuo no. Me who news we know from Ghana Broadcasting Corporation I thought say a fake. I moved on again. Then unbearable hardship after your Markins demand urgent face of Winnipeg's water crisis. Now I say, hey, Papa, I know you're serious and power. Then I decided to check. Say, let the be enough for your Markins. Let the be in the hono. Actually, the 20th August, yeah, and then the 23rd, 3 days ago, from the office of the minority leader. If I just say, oh, Mera, what I told us, I'll be very, very happy. Because on this particular show, I always say, I do a lot of research. I take my time. I don't want to lie against anybody because yes, I will be actually now and then. Or trouble Mr. Ibebi. You come Easter, NDC chairman or a fellow chairman UNESCO. A fellow chairman style Ibebi. So we saw more Bob style Ibebi. And to me, best say, we trouble Mr. Ibebi. That is why I always take my time, do my presentation very, very well. Now, if the one can have so many winning out to your bossy, they are kind be. Until later, Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markins, actually the Koma Ghana Water Company Limited for no, the managing director Ghana Water Limited, Accra, and it's also DSA. But your men can answer him. If we have more time, it beats me. I tell you, man. I mean, no means we be never find honorable saying to it's to Papa. All right, me that's it. This is the debate with the Munufi. Me di any William Munufi. Amankona. Kwabranesi em first year no mano.
Me pese mo first year no emma me.
All right, ye the year no be ma. Ye the man water chiman. Enti yanko yenim. Request for urgent restoration of water supply to Efutu municipality. Honorable krata na ochoro ye no. Me hwese mitimi aka kakra bo wa. I write to urgently draw your attention to the disruption of water supply in the Efutu municipality, which has persisted unresolved for more than 2 weeks. Alexander Afenyo Markins say, Efutu municipality in Suono over about 2 weeks in India in Subia Nima. As of today, I can confirm that majority of the municipalities within the municipality or majority of the communities within the municipality still remain without the supply of potable pipe-borne water. This prolonged shutdown has created unbearable hardship for the population of over 140,000, and its effects are being felt across every sector of community life. Afenyo Markins say, population there over 140,000. Omunya nsu papa nom. Wankaso omunya nsu o say ensu papa. Ensu papa. Omunya bi nye den ennom. Pacho pen kan na say yenya Afenyo Markins mo adwuma. Wonu Afenyo Markins. Ko onye correct. Omo ni profile da ho. Allow the Afenyo Markins no. I was a Yankopon etua oka, otua oka kwan bia so kwan ya na edoso. And sometimes in one you careful that akatua na ba, on we abaka so obi na e abo odua. But no obi amodua. Na advert bi wo Ghana. I think say any advert also obi amoyedua homana na watew. Obi amoyedua homana na watew. I mean kai advert ko na I think obi amoyedua ahomana na watew. Board of Directors, Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markins Kwamena, board chairman. Anya board chairman ba ya keke o. E ba cho momentum boss na me kan mi chiro. Honorable Alexander Kwame na Afenyo Markins, Esquire, is a barrister at law and a solicitor advocate of the Superior Court of Ghana. He studied at the Ghana School of Law for his bar, where he qualified as a barrister at law and accordingly called to the Ghana bar. He holds a Bachelor of Law from Buckingham University in UK and Masters of Art in International Politics and Security Studies from Bradford University, UK. I NPP4 school call. NPP ni on kita me kura de. The masters in the PhD there, as any law there, as your monk as there. O ma ye ni nyina. Nti because I care papa we be din atem ko no. Nti Afenyo Markins profile I say board chairman of Ghana Water Company Limited. Ene wo be kan kire me say wo kuromfo nyansu papa nom. Na ye ma wo adwuma no de adwuma na ye. Adwuma na ye de ma Afenyo Markins de kasa na ye. Efutufo I was sometimes you can't tell me monto aba ni ye because Ghana your problem. Ghana your problem. I mean can't to be mum. Back in history, when you say Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, former president of Ghana, MP, ewo ni kurom. Ba abra Nana DMP ewo chebi nyina wie ye no. Woni nipa ko ma chebi so fonsuo. President John Dramani Mahama and man chebi fonsuo. So the president Nana Danko Akufo-Addo MP woni kurom, wantima mani kurom fonsuo. And you're surprised. A bit was over here, Marshall. I mean, family had happy date also. Sometimes I want my presentation 2014 and a President Mahama commissioned Chebi Water Project. 2014, so when was the date to her? I think it's Friday, 28th of March 2014. Nana the Danko Akufo-Addo IMP bebre as the Foreign Affairs Minister. Aye den the president versus Chachu ni den nyina waye ni nyina wie but na ni kurom ontima mo munsuo. It is Afenyo ya enye me surprise. Well how President John Dramani Mahama etimi developer manfokro enti nyankopon na ase ba omudua say they same people no aye di John Mahama tem na ase akwa ba na Afenyo etwro lete e de kosere ntu afi John Mahama's administration yo. Nyankopon etua oka say ya utua oka style bia bi. Bobo style bi say ya na ye Gresaki bibi aboko de ha yuni aba Nyankopon etua oka say ya na otua oka video mo say wa wote wa na wa dwen na ye chi because wunya sem bianka NPP4
wo kwara ne ti wa sia
okay enti na na ba Alexander Afenyo Markins asua ne party panyin na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo a obedi MP ye minister ye de ntima supply ni kromfo nsuo no Afenyo Markins so asua na Nado abaye board chair Ghana Water Company Limited when ntima mani kromfo nsuo papa nom and then he is crying for portable drinking water for them. That is how God works because untimi ngu nipa bia ni mase saa fa nkosi awie na bra Nyankopon empane hyew ade bia wo bia na dwen wo se daachi ebekọ asen ba betiaw ehon etua Nyankopon de tua omaka twi obia ka obia ewo enwuma pa wo ye no eso aka tua na obeye se wo edwuma bone so a eso aka tua na obenya enti na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo enya the same aka tua no oni mu kai se mre bi NDC communicator bi ko ka kire chebi fo se nya John Dramani Mahama sebe nanka chebi hene ene mponche ene no muntuo ema NDC for ko pa achew. I'm not repeating the same way said some kind it was correct. But me kai wo ma wo say John Dramani Mahama ene ma chebi fo nsuo no me. I'm not repeating saying some kind here because NDC for she that call e ko pa achew nyina e was ansem no ho. Na na chebi hene I'm not saying say only mponche ne benum nsuo but I'm making reference to the point to say John Dramani Mahama ene be create nsuo e ma chebi fo no me abra na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ID president. I MP or the main for president if no may president because no I MP. I a foreign affairs minister. I the minister or he couldn't give them potable drinking water. enti nyankopon etua wo ka say ya no otua wo ka otua wo ka style bi that is where Afenyo Markins ene ne saka ne de nyankopon de obey ni bi no wo NPP ni a wo hwe video we a hwe na su hwe ni atem dwen ho bi za wo say na Afenyo Markins post we be de ma water company limited no e ba ne say na okuru mo ntima mo nsu papa anoma ene wo be sere jo Mahama ban na be sere nsuo letter no ne da ho no maybe obi hwe a obeka say oh na moboa honorable nankasa na ye den e twiro letter no enyem na mtwiro e honorable nankasa ene twiro e ene da ho no office of the minority leader ene da ho no nti ushia o member of parliament Afenyo Markins bi say honorable na how far now e wutu for insuo na ba say na bra wo koye Ghana Water Company Limited MD no you couldn't instruct the same managing director of Ghana Water Limited amo amamunsuo by now to opposition you know and I will try to 2 pages and the command open to. These are the kind of questions that as people we need to be asking our leaders. So and tenase and kwaka say me dem to aba because me NPP ni yen to aba sa o to aba me so fa adwen ye den eto ho fa adwen eto ho because amammuo na Addo ka kire say kukurumoti na de to aba o say e wan kasa wo dia enti baabi a wotokọ no enye onu ne ba be so wonsa e de kosi ho enti se ukọfe gin na NDC da ho na NPP da ho na wo so beto ma NPP aba ma NPP abra nipa na woto ba ma no wabedi nsuo na open ho panyi pen a ask him questions. President, that's true. And now what akwatia na kwakoto ba bisa ho se meden na manya mpuntuo e wo mabara bom because aban na oteso no train na yekọ no ho na yefrokọ na sa wo so be kwakọ frofa nchen na development e friend development de e bi nsi ukurum da ya chiti kama never forget e be chew kama na chichi sankurofo nyina and now so how mo wo mo nan no mo nsa nyankopon e na etu o mo kasa no because nyankopon sebe onye kwasea ade a wo ye no so akatua e na o de be ma wo anyway here we him then people party there atemdidi enko ha o
Canada Japan mutina ayese free ayi abri free no na makọ gina ho aso mic mutina ense nipati no makọ mic mu say ye pe unity ye ma unity na sasa ankwase unity na wo na ma wo keka no obi anim say eye azan obi anim.
All right. Ese Canada Japan mutina ayese aburi free no na when ma say be I mean, data. The moment we say the data, ya DB, and then branch up also the data. We actually Mahmoud Bawumia had
Data brings light. People who don't like light don't like data. So when you see a politician trying to talk, you just say, "Bring the data to support what you are saying, and let us talk."
All right, then branch champion say what the data na be chire Mahmoud Bawumia asem bi. NPP party no. Moye de. When Honorable Branch Champion got a very brilliant opportunity asem o kan chire NPP delegates. Any Ghana for say reject Bawumia else Mampusi Kusasi conference will cause NPP defeat in 2028. And I'm for business say na Mampusi Kusasi ntokwa ya kwa ma tiesi kumazinya no. E die na Mahmoud Bawumia ye wo ma. Branch Champion ebe chira de Mahmoud Bawumia ye ba choti ni
Kusasi for any man Kusasi for omo problem President Kufuano owini MPP vote wo Kusasi owini MPP vote wo Mampusi President Kufuo owini MPP vote wo Kusasi owini MPP vote wo Mampusi and this answer so quality rank for me anyway Yapakufa baako ebi apa ema in 2024 apato na ekọ efiri oti ediko apa east apa west north apa west ye lusi esise wo wuli esani onipa and you are a victim of circumstances. It's not your fault.
But you tell no brand champion you because all the data and a jumano. Or by chile nipa or wene aba any nipa or Lucy. Actually, say Mahmoud Bomia belongs to one of the fashions. That is why I dangerous. But you tell brand champion ye because the man is making some sense here, but a very, very dangerous sense and very, very tribal. TNE.
Winning MPP vote the woman proceed. President before winning MPP vote the woman proceed. And winning MPP vote the woman proceed. And this sense of college rank of me no way. Ah, ya pa fa ba ko e dia pa. E ma in 2024 apart one na e ko. E free oti. E di ko apa east, apa west. E north. You Lucy is a woman. It's and you are a victim of circumstances. It's not your fault. I may know anything, but we cannot wait. This situation, we and I have one price on making us solve in 2028. But the suspicion will not go away, and MPP will not be held ransom and stay in the opposition because of this matter. And that is a fact. We are in this business to win power. And here emotional and here personalities. I'll give you examples. We are here to win power. And the NDC always shows us the way. There's no emotions. You can say you're proud here. Sometimes we get carried away with emotions when we have to do the politics. Me, I would have contested power. So by election, you can't say at the papa. And you can't point out fast one. But by election, you know the real thing. And we are a political party. Until you say, you have got Tamalinu Krano, they are contesting how I 2028, that is what we want to do. Akunyano abeto holiday. And only 187 183 award parliament. So we're able to grow a woman or even 2028.
Uti nsema onabo bra champion kai. Mami decoding 7 mouth. Na ebia na wanti ase. O say Kosa sinema mpusi for ntokwa no. Sa entokwa no. Se we trace back in history kufuo time ewe ne kosa sinema mpusi sa asade ho nyina. Na Addo dankwa so bae no owe ne sa asem ho nyina. Na because some kofa alaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia o belonging to one of the fashions no. Emma all the seats e that area ni nyina no. Omo lutu ni nyina epimba ya besi bono half ne buru is nyina. Omo lutu ni nyina because of alaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Enti yenyino enti nchen. Onabo bra champion asem woka no me nka NPP party no bi. Bra champion na eka. And I say NPP leadership no, they lack focus, they lack strategy. Because Tamale Central Batona, Onabo Mutara, Konya helicopter crash of film no. NPP for some contest and say, oh no, Uncle Bama contest. They know the strategy for 2028. The whole party, the NPP party, a go.
Jimmy for party, Jao. Who share?
What's your MPP again?
A Jimmy for party.
A Jimmy for party, the unknown yet dodo.
Oh, me, Jina President Kufu going to crash and Becala.
Now, Jimmy for party, now Bulgaria, also your MPP Nino.
Oh, now some resume Jimmy.
Exactly. Moka on our brand champion. Sheda ko fa Ghana hotels akese miensa say aton ma no. President say me maka say ye to Obama branch for be president a obekwa akogya asase kese na oda kodo banchi na we pia Ghana fo yina kugum say yin laborers na NPP party na say aye hata aye hata party na hodi bi anim. But the surprise in the Ghana, we need strong opposition. But our opposition where they have some new opposition, Papa, because opposition are more lacking focus. They lack direction. They don't have they clear vision where they don't even know what they want. At one breath, they are talking say like you don't have every enough. At one breath, because we need to tribalism. Because Mahmoud Bawumia, he himself started this game. Tribalism, religious how to even put it. Religious political style. Bisa na meyere full any for better Obama me kwene full any for yin pion. And I'm free northern region. Kwene no yin pion. And I'm a kremoni nti monto Obama me first kremoni be president. Pion. The man does not qualify because Ghana ni bi any one na bi mu da ho sebe. Na bi ye kra wo to Obama alaji do to Mahmoud Bawumia da. Except say why say wo de unsua de. And I say you don't watch them or you don't listen. Because nipa na enka no kore obegina wanim kwa no odi to kire. But kire say ye Jimmy Ntino no nim nyansa esi obi a na obesere kekekekeke. People who don't like light don't like data. And they onim say asema okan nyina so oboa. Asema okan nyina ono anka say nim say asema me kan me boa.
Data brings light. People who don't like light don't like data. So when you see a politician trying to talk, you just say, bring the data to support what you are saying.
And the branch up on the data and alcohol. Dr. Bawumia. Branch up on the data that was say, oh, could do what you were getting 0 votes. You got to buy the ballot box a question. You buy a she, Nipa would the one them. It's the pulling agent now go jina hot Obama hwan. E over to NPP for Mahama sem send you moko abato na muzu benya zera. Na no kwe onya 38%. Next elections ye ti asem kwari a me say 28%. Mo pa fa na mera. Because me say kian NPP for the allergy Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na eba. But a champion can the Japan they are just wasting their time because they got a fine opportunity. Some be party man almost omonye. Mo fa na mera. It's go peacefully. Ye be mo. Ni pa mo de be na ba beto ye. Ghana for see ye nwu ye tiase. Kukuromoti no. Na Addo den kwakufu ado say eye wa wo dia. Ba bia de betim no, wo de betia ma NDC a. E wa wasem, wo de be ma NPP a. O say e wa wasem, he is not going to tell you where to vote for or whom to vote for. But see you to one kasa wa dwen na fato aba. And then what Ghana now where the direction he says is John Dramani Mahama de Ghana e corner. Make your own decision ahead of time. Bisa ho. Waso nsuo, waso anso nsa. Na Addo den kwakufu ado, ene alaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 8 years. President John Dramani Mahama and the Professor Nana Jane 8 months. Make your own conclusions. Judge it by yourself. Put it there, man. Oh, yeah, I know you didn't discuss it. Oh, girlfriend, I know girlfriend discuss it. Oh, maybe someone say, how do you see Ghana? Look at how Ghanaians are now relaxed. Relaxation segment in Aba Ghana. And it will be a DSA. A tribum sa. Style be heavy. Share Ghana. I had the papa. All right, so this is the debate with Munufi Emidi and William Munufi Amankona. So, question here, take your time to ask me. Mami go back, and then some of the questions now, but I may address it 1 or 2 B. Na yemfa and the show no emra awiye. So, President say, so Bawumia, what's funny about data and light? He was just talking because he got an opportunity and he decided to talk. So he didn't have anything to say, President. That's what. He just spoke because when you this man all can. Mahmoud Bawumia they say all himself no kujino ha. Addo be ya no. Addo ufile Bulgaria ho. What say NPP party ni there?
Jimmy for party job. Onim say.
What's your NPP again?
Jimmy for party.
Jimmy for party ni dia no nya den dodo.
Oh. Me jina president kufu ado ni kwa sana be kala.
Na Jimmy for party na wo Bulgaria won so ya NPP ni no.
Oh na say me resume Jimmy.
All right, so for this is a debate with Munufi, Mediani William Munufi, and I'm bringing out some simple messages via Mondiaba. I'm here. I do say, good evening, Munufi. Keep doing the good work. Madagana is proud of you. Please play my song Bite for me, or a bit for me. The one by Bulgaria. Bulgaria, the
A Jimmy for party job. Only share.
What's your PP then?
A Jimmy for party.
A Jimmy for party in the Anonia Dodo.
Oh, me, Gina President Kufu when you crash and a car.
Now, Jimmy for party now, Bulgaria, also young people. Nino.
Oh, that's a resume, Jimmy.
Akobia Bachari says, Dr. Baumia. So what? Bulgaria and seven can you say, NP party in here. Hey, asemo Ghana ya am about do etisika so so comedy eh mamudu bo me do na chachale best series papa no series te comedian no
Data brings light. People who don't like light don't like data. So when you see a politician trying to talk, you just say, bring the data to support what you are saying. And let us talk.
All right, so this is the debate with Munufi. In fact, when you subscribe, take your time, subscribe. Wait me go back onto my channel. I have a lot of videos also over there. Now I feel analyze it. Now I feel the upon Charles shameful NPP, because that is the only thing they know. Because NPP party now, it seems to say, o join NPP na adwene nyankopon de ma no. That is what I sometimes think say adwene nyankopon de ma ye nyina se yenyusi, or is it say obeye party ba na ye adwene fu team na say. Because when you are trying to tell NPP ni very simple and very basic thing na class one ya kola tia say on tia say. Me who what the situation is it say party no anyansafo ne door so kesi dodo anase be sebe nkwasafo ne door so. Because me in share tia say I keep asking this kind of questions. Because why wouldn't him say Mahmoud Bawumia does not even qualify to become a president? I said Mahmoud Bawumia court is assemblyman. Can any problem with him? But president, the power of Ghana, there, you yourself, you know, say the man does not qualify. Why are you pushing him to become your flag bearer? Or is it say you want to remain in opposition? But you're here active and vibrant opposition leader. But Mahmoud Bawumia better in opposition. 8 months in it, the man cannot even talk because he doesn't have anything to talk. And then people are trying to create something now. Okuja to me patch or patch on my one as a patch on my mind. Why not be papa chow na their man said in why? Instead of getting something active, Magana for who say your opposition be they are active, you know, nail. That is why General Mosquito say Afenyo Markins are better NDC communicator because they should keep him there. Because the more you keep him there, the more he does NDC's burden. Also, my party negu. Party negu. NPP party say why nekas you people have nobody. Obi anyho ACC leader pa na say why. Why nekas NPP say ya Paul Adomo no jandam ne say ahegu keteche fifa jandam ahegu abronye he doesn't even know what he's talking about. Eti why nekas NPP party no. There's nobody. Dr. Baumia say you want to step down. I want to step down from NPP and as a person when NPP party in there go masa odi o machidi ya utiate and the opa jai party na chidi na masa brabe join a different party bi na yemo adwuma na because the way we want to develop Ghana. What was the President John Dramani Mahama say? He wants to make Ghana a hub for innovation. A hub for innovation. So when you are not ready, you might not understand him. But beside party for NPP for say, dear na most person Ghana nye. Is a corruption hub and answer dear. That is the only thing NPP beat me Ghana here. Because every single opportunity they get, they will steal. But all we are also know NPP party when the team we are scanning the good them still at the pa no kutua man no this kind of boom. We are scanning over millions of dollars. Who say the sika kwara here? NPP party. Anyway, that is the only thing they want to do. And see, this is the debate with the Munufi. So what question we have Bisabe? Now you're mobile because you're Ghana Juma. Chiti Chata said, do you remember what Akufo-Addo told Atamel's family? That their hometown will not be developed because they had voted against his chosen candidate when they visited him at the Jubilee House. That is what he told them. I better koku and you do who. As he said, I have my phone to request or my Tamel's family or Moncocha and Addo. That is what he told them. The department by a month about Mamintino may development there, maybe in Okakara, Zedia, Emma. But that was a very brilliant talk. A woman and Addo than Kokufado, Emma NPP, Eka opposition. Because Koku you do who went there thinking, say, no, Okoye Jandam, NDC, may book and Simu. A very, very good Chiti, why are there? But as a Bashir, we are there. And be party there good, Charlie. Party no.
I was in the enemy.
And in another saying before you go home and think about themselves because I'm be.
I would say to the people of Ghana, I'm sorry. We are sorry for the poor work we have done.
Okay. We're going to go home and think about ourselves. And I don't know if it's or cassette here, John the Money Mama. Or say, I will say, I am sorry. We are sorry. Eti abusa for name the best you nyame ya dom a ochina I'll be back on the show again. Na afi dem nimu nyina abebo abom. Na yenwe ye ho kakra. Enti nyame ya dom biema. Don't forget to subscribe. Da bia se na meka no. Utimi subscribe de mami a mani beje pa na afi de yenye adwuma ne sa enko. Agenda bibia boko de me da se agenda send me message ha on WhatsApp. Enti age me da se pa nyame ya dom a me no besan hia. Na afi de edi enkomo abom. If everything was okay at your end, sound, video quality, streaming quality, everything, wait me, I can't tell them. Or if you think that I should also improve upon something, and also wait me, I can't tell them. Now, if about Duman because on this particular channel, you work Dumanoko, you work with Dimkunim, you Dimkunim, you Diko, Kakran, on the same page, by a bay, must have a gun in Ibia, the better party, and that's a Nipakaya, Yentrabano. Emmanuel, that is something we are going to do. President say, Medase. See you soon by God's grace. Medase. Ebesia. Medase. Yankopon ene obia entene because Ghana edwuma nko ene yeye. Enya de say enya kwan ama obia be wiase ke bia. Enya agudi eto aba de ma obia obetimi a develop Ghana. Yankopon ene mu nshira. Bye bye. Maybe we are come on, Debbie. Maybe no one will from the honorable. Maybe my poor was so full. Maybe you knew when you saw some more Canada that you because they go home. No way, wife, would you again? Would you want no fire? What to you, Murade? It's a mouth to me, or my move there. Ya bravo be fe. Na nupe no ama ya pa be. Ye bia ya pro hiama ya kwa be. Papa wo sikanso ni medi hia o. That's it. Yeah. That's it. Chiti, me that's it. Oh yeah, dear, fantastic show. Me that's it. Patro boy, the driver to Winter. Oh, anyway, I like the song very, very well. Can you know? Can you know? This is what I know. If it's not a love song. Yeah. Alright, we don't be sure how boy out my essential be any William Munufi Amankona. This is the debate with the Munufi. Bye bye. Me Pamono. Yes, sure say it was an issue. But you subscribe here, take your time and then subscribe for me. Send away and maybe a bar on that everything I can and then some catchy and I wasn't quite a news idea until we refuse to put down no boo. Yeah. You belly fool where they kill you. So corruption and dirty games. And my refuse I'm really yeah. Now say what you swap for. Everyone you can need and I want you for. But since the day you can't hold rumble.